Well, good morning. Happy Monday. Scrooge here. Well, the day has finally come. The refrigerator has been cleaned out. The freezer is cleaned out. Everything is turned off here. And I'm getting ready to head out, to head east, to finally start hiking on the Appalachian Trail. I'll let you know where I'm at as the day goes along, but I'm starting here in the south coast of Oregon. We'll be going to a couple of different transports to get up to Eugene. I'm going to fly out of Eugene tonight, go to Seattle, take the red eye from Seattle over to Atlanta, get there in the morning, take another small flight up to Tennessee, and finally get to the Tri-Cities airport tomorrow morning about 9:30. Kind of a hassle, but that's the only way to get there. Prices weren't hopefully terrible, so we'll document this along the way, but the day is finally here. Yay. So we can all rejoice. Scrooge is back. It's time to go again. Today is going to be a day of waiting for the bus here to get me to Coos Bay, up to the Hall building, then I'll walk over to meet my buddy Frank, who's going to take me up to Florence, catch the next bus about 1:30. So anyway, time for breakfast. Chicken strips and some sort of waffle thing, some water. That'll get me up to Coos Bay anyway. But at least we're out of the house. Yay. Well, we're up the road in Coos Bay now. We'll get a little lunch and beer with my buddy Frank, and then we'll be going a little further up the road.
Full of, what do you call them, orphan babies.
Leaving Eugene here was really cool. I've always been impressed by airplanes, and I understand the physics on how they work, but they still impress me how they can get up high. It was cool getting above the clouds, seeing all of the volcanic peaks in Oregon, the sisters, Mount Jefferson and Mount Hood to the north. And as we kept going, Mount Adams peeked through the clouds. Mount St. Helens was a little flat just above the clouds. And then in the distance, looming, was Mount Rainier. So we went up around, turned around 180 degrees, headed south, and then landed south of Seattle at the airport. Not a bad ride. It's pretty cool with the lighting. But we're on our way. Thanks again for joining me on another adventure. And when you leave, you don't know how these things are going to end. You're standing on a mountaintop, or, showing you what happened from a hospital room in some foreign city, but we'll hope for the best. It'll be an adventure no matter what. Thanks for coming.